All right, well, peace, peace, peace. Hope all is well with your brothers and sisters, man. Hopefully, the Most High Yahushua is blessing y'all day, man. I can't, by His mercies you are consumed. Let's go out there, show that love and kindness to one another. Love each other, man, and self-examine ourselves too, man. Honestly, I need to self-examine myself as well. Walk in spirit, you know, stay in the spirit, like of walking, just do like what the Most High commands us to do, Lord. That love, that long suffering, merciful, you know, yeah, and thankfulness, things of that nature, man. But because I kind of want to go into something real quick, man. Because I kind of it was kind of impromptu, but you know what? I kind of this is a beautiful thing. I'm sitting here reading Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach 40. I was reading it in the Good News translation as well for y'all brothers and sisters that don't know. This is a Good News translation with the Apocrypha. But yeah, I was just running across this, verse Ecclesiasticus 40 and 27, because I always want to go back to because I touched on in the past about how the Most High tells it beginning from the end, in the end, from the beginning, but yeah, man. But and also too the Garden of Eden, because like Yahusha says, the Father's pleasure to give you the kingdom. And Eden, the Garden of Eden means pleasure. So it's the Most High's pleasure to give you the pleasure. So but that with that pleasure, man, comes faithfulness and obedience and fearing the Lord, man, which I'm about to get into. Because honestly, it's all gonna kind of tying together, man, because it's His pleasure to give you pleasure, but you gotta fear Him and keep the faith in Him and Yahushua and His law, statutes, and commandments, man. But because let me grab this real quick though. It says because here's the case. It says the fear of the Lord is Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach chapter 40 and verse 27. It says the fear of the Lord is a fruitful garden and covereth him above all glory. So yeah, so I want to go back to that glory which in the garden, you had to have the fear of the Lord. But let's get this again, man, because then Yahushua said, listen, I'm glorified. And let's just grab that real quick, John 17, real quick, man, because and that's why even read Sirach 37, he said, He's glorified through us, through the ones the as long as we're doing as He commands, man, because that's when you be in that light. That's how, like I always say, I was talking to a brother yesterday, man, when people encounter you, man, they're supposed to encounter the Most High Yahushua, man. They're really supposed to experience that Exodus 34 and 6, Galatians 5, that fruits, you're really supposed to experience the Most High, man, the love and in the mercy of the Most High Yahushua. Of course, our mine is not, could never be like that, because Sirach 18 and 13 says, listen, or First John says, his heart is bigger than ours, man. So but he's got to walk as He walked, as First John says, 4 says. But yeah, let's go that, because let me read this again. The game about to come on back and wait, because damn, it's a lot of stuff I'd be wanting to go into, but it's all good. It's all good, man. Ecclesiastes chapter 40 verse 27. The fear of the Lord is a fruitful garden and covereth him above all glory. Yeah, exactly, man. So just like Second Ezra says, fear Him. But yeah, let me get to John chapter 7 verse 17 verse 19, because it says that fear of the Lord covers you all, and above all glory, man. Exactly, man. No, I might get that Romans 15, but that might be a little later, Lord willing. But because it's all good. But it says, John 17 verse 9 says, I pray for them. I pray not for I'll just get verse 10 to the point. It says, and all mine are thine, and all thine are mine, and I am glorified in them. So yeah, man, that fear of the Lord, man, walking in the spirit, walking that seed walk, that's how the Most High Yahushua gets glorified, man. Honestly, they're you walking that, they're getting glorified. How our conduct, that's how we walk, they're getting glorified, man. So that's what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna read this one more time. And all mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I'm glorified in them. So yeah, man. So yeah, man. Let's get this Romans. Let's read this Sirach 40 and 27 again. It says, it says the fear of the Lord is a fruitful garden and covereth him above all glory. So yeah, man, the fear of the Lord. But you know what it is, so we can't operate in this too, because a lot of our people, like, you know, even like, not even, I'm not excluding myself, 'cause I'm saying we, man, because you can't operate in Romans in this. Let's get this, man. Let's Romans 3. It says there in 18. It says there is no fear of Yahweh before their eyes. Yeah, man. His eyes are brighter than the sun, man. So when you going off, when you sin transgressions, like, things of that nature, man. The Most High can, of course, the Most High, Yahweh, angels, all that, they can see that, of course, man. So but you actually have to fear Him. Actually have a, like, fear Him, like, seriously fear Him. Honestly, man, that's what I need to even do even more. Actually fear Him, like, because it is, man. That's why. But see, a lot of it is too. You know what it is too. It's that Ecclesiastes 8:11, that First Peter and that Second Peter 3. Like, because the judgment doesn't happen expediently. And it's in the hearts of men to keep doing what they're doing, pretty much, man. So that's even me, man. That. But that's why in Sirach says, listen, don't say not. I sinned, and no. Let me just grab that real quick, man. Since we in Sirach, because I would get all those, but because he said he'll avenge thy pride, and even us as a nation, as a collection, like like it says in Isaiah, like y'all continually, like I might just grab that and let me just grab that real quick. Yeah. Okay, where's that in Sirach? Yeah, it says, okay, no, that's not it. Avenge thy pride. Where's that at? Yeah. It's same thing as Ecclesiastes 8:11, which I might gonna get. It says Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach chapter 5 verse 4. It says, I'll start verse 3. It says, and say not, who shall, what it is? Really the problem is, it starts at, like, 2, man, follow not thine own mind and thy strength, and walk in thy ways in thy heart. Yeah, so pretty much lean to your own understanding. It's not saying you can't think for yourself, but no, it's like doing what you think is right. Honestly, what the Most High your house shall laid out, man. Lean to your own understanding, things of that nature. It says, verse 3 says, say not, who shall control me for my works? For the Lord will surely avenge thy pride. Verse 4, exactly. It said, it will avenge thy pride. He will revenge thy pride. It says, I say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me? For the Lord is long suffering; He will not no wise let thee go. You know what it is too. I kind of, like, I had this, like, a lot of people had this mentality. It's like, this is what is not good to do. It's not really like shout out to brother Assembly Firstborn too, because he said, listen, man, the Most High is merciful, man, but why put yourself in position, like, why roll the dice or try to throw a Hail Mary to see if you're going to receive mercy or not, man? Because a lot of this too, that's where that entitlement man comes from. I can, like, I put myself in, of course I put myself in this category as well, man. I can think these thoughts of a lot of times, man, because that's why that Psalms is talking about presumptuous sin. But because a lot of people think that the Most High, Most High house is supposed to forgive them. Like, you're trying to use the power of their mercy against them. It's like, no, man, that's not it. It's like what Jay said, Money Cash Hoes. He said we're gonna sin to the end, hope and pray that Christ forgive us, man. Yahushua do not, Most High Yahushua do not roll that way, man. So a lot of times, because I'm saying this to say, because there are people that might not know, because it's a lot of times it's what's been taught to us, what's been fed to us, what's been, like, even pushed on this in this current kingdom, things of that nature. When it's like, okay, you can just do anything and not be held accountable for it. No, man, you got to, like, it's not like, He'll have mercy back in the, like it says in Exodus, man. He'll have mercy on who He has mercy on, but don't take that chance, though, because that's just is what it is with that, man. Because even my brother, like, one time, like, we was having a good conversation, but I kind of kept it to myself, though. My actual brother, he said, listen, because he's talking about, like, we was talking about things of that nature, like, I forgot what topic, what we was talking about, but he said, and we was talking about the Most High, things of that nature, because, then he said, no, I know that He's going to forgive me. I was looking at him, I was like, but he was kind of in the midst of talking, so I didn't want to interrupt him, but, I kind of was like, all right, cool, but, it's not just, it's just more people like that. It's like, listen, man, He's not entitled to forgive us, man. He'll have mercy on who He's had mercy on, so why even take that chance? But anyway, let me get that Ecclesiastes 8 real quick. Because, and then I'm going to go to Romans 3 again. And don't get me wrong, like I mentioned earlier, he does have a big heart. His heart's bigger than ours. He can't forget, but don't put yourself in that situation, man. Honestly. And but see, that's why like all comes back full circle, man. You gotta be like like how shall I say, be merciful and you shall obtain mercy. That's what kept David alive. It was like, why do you think David was alive, man? Because like shout out to brother sent me firstborn. It's a mercy he's not even he showed Saul, but the mercy he showed others, Absalom, his other enemies, Shammai, things of that nature. It was in other people, man. It's a mercy that he showed to other people. That's why he's a man after Most High's mind, and that's why he's that's even of the line, how shots of the line, David, because that mercy, man, because it is that here it is too. It's a little sidebar as well. The pretty much that Second Samuel, pretty much what you see in Second Samuel 3:1, that's very prophetic in a way, man, because the house of Saul and he said when the house of Saul wax weaker and weaker, and the house of David stronger, man, that was an ongoing thing, to that, because was it the house of Saul, what? The Pharisees. And what's the house of David? Yahweh Shai, things of that nature, man. The line of Yahweh Shai, man, the grace and mercy, that's what it is, man. So that was prophetic. That just wasn't like, during that time. That was kind of like on you see that, that's why he came out the line of David, and pretty much that was like, shout out to brother Kwame Call Mashah, that's just what it is, man. That's that was the house. The Pharisees was of the house of Saul, and Yahushua the house of David, man. But that's another story for another day. But let me get this Ecclesiastes 8:11 real quick, because I'm about to go back to Romans 3. Romans 15, I'm probably not gonna do that. It kind of tied into it, but I don't know if it goes into that. But Ecclesiastes 8:11, it says, because the sentence is not against the evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set to them to do evil. Yeah, so Second Peter even says the same thing. So yeah, man, just because it didn't happen now, don't say the Most High will avenge our pride, man. And Isaiah said, these people, they can, in my face, they continually they continue sin against me and transgression against me to my face. And Deuteronomy 7:10 and 2 Peter even says, listen, I'm gonna pray those that hate me I'm not slack. I'm gonna pray those hate me to my face, man. So it's like being like, as the late Charlie Murphy said, habitual line steppers, man. That's what we've been to the Most High house shop. But I don't have to get. I'll get this Romans 3:18 real quick. So it says, Romans 3:18. There's no fear Yahweh before their eyes. So yeah, man, exactly. So let's go to Ecclesiastes again, 40 verse 27. The fear of the Lord is a fruitful garden, and it covereth him above all glory. So yeah, man. So it says, listen, there's no fear, of the most high Yahushua in their eyes in Romans 3, but the fear of the Lord is a fruitful garden. So if we fear the Lord, like Isaiah says, beginning from the end, he's going to take you back to the garden. He's going to take you back to the kingdom, man, because that's what he's doing, man. He's pretty much taking you from the end. He's pretty much going to take you back to the beginning, how things were supposed to be. That's why speaking of Isaiah, that new heavens, new earth is going to be created, man, because this in this former world is going to be forgotten, man, because too much has happened in this current world, man. But anyway, let me get this Genesis 3 in verse. Let's go to Genesis 3 and pretty much. No, that wasn't. Yeah, okay. Okay. No, that's just what it is. All right, that's because I don't know, I had Genesis 3:7, but it says, yeah, because this is the odds with them both, and that they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together, they made themselves aprons. I'm not sure if I really want that, but yeah, man. But it's pretty much like it's going to take you, yeah, man. That's where it pretty much is, man. It's going to take you back to the exactly, man. It's going to take you back to the yeah, that's pretty much is what it is, man. But no, I'm not sure. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll pray Genesis 2:15. It says, "And the Lord Yahweh took man and made and put him in the garden of Eden and dressed it and keep it." Yeah, man. So, Genesis 2:2, man. So yeah, man. But the fear of the Lord is a fruitful garden, and covereth him above all glory. Yeah, man. So we gotta, that's what it is. Gotta fear the Lord, man. To get to back to that, man. Honestly, man. To get to the place of pleasure, to get to, because it's his pleasure to give it to you, to give it back to Eden, because like he said, I declare the end from beginning to end, man. Eden, that's place of pleasure, man. Like, honestly, man. And not only like the kingdom now and the kingdom within, man. So, because he said, Luke 11, he says, what? It's their father's, it's the father's great pleasure, like, they give you the Holy Spirit as well, man. So, and give you the kingdom within and the physical one, man. So, that's just is what it is too, man. So, I think that's really it. Pretty much is what it is, man. So we gotta fear the Lord, man. Honestly, man, to get to that garden, get back to. Let me just end this on Isaiah, just like he mentioned it. He's taking back to the beginning, man. It's like I said, man. It's like those BT movies, man. Like those hood movies or something like that, or different movies in general, man. Like, okay, pause. You want to know I got here? Go back to the beginning, man. That's how the word is, honestly. But let me get this Isaiah chapter 46 and verse 10. It says, "Declaring the end from the beginning, and from the ancient times the things that are not yet done. My counsel shall stand, and I will do my pleasure." I will do my pleasure. Isn't wow? I'll do my pleasure. Wow, that's crazy. I was one of the most of the first part. He said, "I'll do my pleasure," and his pleasure is to give you pleasure. His pleasure is to give you that pleasure. His pleasure is to give you the kingdom. His pleasure is to take you back to Eden, the place of pleasure. Like because after like I mentioned, man, Yahushua's reign. That's they're two different kingdoms. Because like 1 Corinthians 15 he says 15:24, he's going to give the kingdom to the Father. That we're both going to be like they're both like the nation. They're both going to be worshipped. Because even Revelation 22, the Yahushua, the Lamb, will have a throne next to him. Because he sits at the right hand. But it's going to be like back to like how the Father intended to be. Like he was like his world like this, man, being run like how he planned it, man. Honestly, man. Because what it is. Because as long as because even too, the world's gonna be doing righteous as long as that Proverbs 29 too. Somebody righteous and ruin it. Like even Yahushua's reign, of course, there's gonna be like righteous, but there's still gonna be things that's going on, sin, things that people are trying to get right. But but the Most High's kingdom, yeah, that's what the kingdom that he was preaching about. But that's another story for another day. But yeah, man, that's just is what it is too, man. So yeah, man, that's what it is. But let me read this again, man. He said, "I'll do all my pleasure." Wow. And you know what? I might just get that loot just off of GP, man. Declaring the end from the declaring the end from the beginning and from the ancient times that are not yet done. My counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Yeah. So yeah. And let's get this loot just to know it, just off of GP. Yo, let me hold on. Alright, wait. My bad. How am I forgetting this? My bad, y'all. It was supposed to be a little smoother, but it's all good. Luke 12:32. Yeah, okay, I passed it. I don't know why I keep. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he said he'll do all my pleasure. Luke chapter 12, verse 32. It says, "Fear not, little flock, for it's the Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom." Because he just said he's declaring the end time, and from the get to the beginning, he's going to take you back to beginning from the end. So it's going to take you back to, eating the place of pleasure, because that's his pleasure. Like you just said in Isaiah, like we just read in Isaiah, and it's his pleasure to give you that pleasure, but you got to fear him, man. Because honestly, that's like 2 Ezra 16 says, but I think it's in Proverbs 2 says there's a generation that don't fear the Lord. What we just read in Romans, man, got to fear him, man. Honestly, man. So that's just is what it is, man. Hopefully this is edifying, man. So peace.